Hello Red Devils, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm going to be predicting Manchester United's lineup against Southampton. So Manchester United beat Crystal Palace 3-1 in the last match, and it was a really good performance. You know, at Selhurst Park it's really difficult to play there sometimes, but Manchester United went there, scored 3 goals, conceded 1 unfortunately due to a mistake by Ashley Young, but Ashley Young made up for it by scoring the third goal. But it was a professional performance, and it was a really convincing performance by us. And the result, 3-1, was really good. And Crystal Palace, they did actually create some chances, but overall Manchester United were the better team, the dominant team, and we deserved our victory. So let me get straight into the lineup against Southampton. So Solskjaer in the interview today has confirmed that Marcus Rashford will probably most likely start against Southampton. I believe that he will stick with the 4-4-2 diamond that he's been going with recently. So that's what I'm going to do. So David De Gea in goal, best goalkeeper in the world. And there's news regarding David De Gea's contract situation. David De Gea wants to become the club's highest paid earner. At the moment it's Alexis Sanchez with £350,000 a week. David De Gea wants £420,000 a week apparently. And the club have refused to match David De Gea's contract needs. And that is disappointing news because Sanchez, he doesn't deserve the contract that he's on at the moment. And David De Gea, he's been our best player for many years. He obviously deserves to be one of the club's highest paid earners. And apparently the club, they want to negotiate it down. And that's just disappointing news. We need to get David De Gea signed up. He's the best goalkeeper in the world. And hopefully, David De Gea does sign up. Because the best players need to be getting the best wages. And David De Gea is one of our best players. Left back, Luke Shaw, he's been in phenomenal form. I love his attitude, his confidence, and he's just looking like the left back that we bought from Southampton. Every match that he plays, he looks even more confident. He's running, he's going forward, he's assisting. He's just absolutely all-round brilliant left back, and hopefully he doesn't get injured, and hopefully he keeps getting the starts that he needs and that he deserves, because right now he's undroppable and he's playing absolutely fantastic football. Centre backs, I would keep the same centre backs. So Victor Lindelof and Chris Smalling, purely because of the fact that we need consistency, and to get that obviously we need to play the same players every match. So Smalling has been good, and Lindelof, he's just been fabulous for us, and hopefully Lindelof does not get injured, because that will be a worry. So I would love to see Smalling and Lindelof continue the place in our defence, with Ashley Young playing right back. Now Ashley Young made a lot of mistakes against Crystal Palace, however he makes up for it by being the captain, being a leader. His voice is on the pitch. It's very important to have a voice on the pitch, and Ashley Young provides that. So at the moment, he is our best right back. Dalot, I don't think he's ready just yet, but Dalot will be ready in the future. But at the moment, Ashley Young, he needs to be starting. Now the midfield, I would go with McTominay. I thought he played fantastic against Liverpool and now Crystal Palace. So that's 2 games in a row where McTominay has looked really good. He's looked sharp. His interceptions have been really key, and his passing forward has been exceptional. And he's growing into the role of Matic really well. And I'm really happy McTominay has found form, because against Reading, when he played early on in the season, he was very poor. But he turned it around. Solskjaer has confidence in him. And I'm liking McTominay's response to it, because he's been playing really good football. I would keep Paul Pogba in the team. Obviously, against Crystal Palace, he was just a professional performance all around. He was defending, he was attacking, his link-up play was good. And Paul Pogba is now having the best season of his career, and he's surpassed his best season at Juventus, at Manchester United. So this is his best ever season, and he's looking like the player that we bought. He's looking really confident, really sharp, and hopefully Pogba does not get injured as well, because we need him. He's vital to the team, and he brings a lot of skill and leadership. Now alongside him, I would drop Fred. Unfortunately, Fred played a very poor match against Crystal Palace in my opinion. His passing was poor, so I would drop Fred and I would bring in Andreas Pereira. Pereira played brilliant against Liverpool when he came on, and in my opinion Pereira's best position is a centre mid, not centre defensive mid, but centre mid, because he's a good link-up play between defence and attack. So this is the best position in my opinion for Andreas Pereira. And I would like to see what he does at home against Southampton, because that's a good chance to bring Pereira in to see what he can bring to the team. Now centre attacking mid, I would start Alexis Sanchez. In my opinion, Sanchez, he's just not the player that we bought. I thought we were signing a world-class player, but he's been anything other than world-class. And I think it's due to a lack of confidence. He joined, with this big expectation to fill in with the number 7 role. and Mourinho's football did not help Alexis Sanchez at all, because Sanchez had to come very, very deep in Mourinho's system to collect the ball, and Mourinho's system he doesn't push the team forward, and that's where Alexis Sanchez, he excels in a role where the team is pushing forward and he's in and around that box. So in my opinion, I would play him in centre attacking mid, just behind Rashford, who's 100% fit to play, confirmed by Solskjaer in the press conference. And alongside him, I would start Romelu Lukaku. So Romelu Lukaku gained 2 goals against Crystal Palace, and that leads to a gain in confidence. And hopefully Lukaku, his in-game play has been poor, but he does score when the time matters. So Romelu Lukaku and Marcus Rashford up front, and I think this team looks very, very good. It should be more than capable enough to beat Southampton at home. So anyways, let me know what you think about this team in the comments below. Please like, subscribe. It's been MBS Religion, and I'll see you guys later.